thing, in case you miss out anything at all in this session, okay, fill out the attendance form because that's going to be your only lifeline, okay, to get all the materials that we're going to be using in this session tonight. So we'll mail it to your mailbox, okay, so do well to fill out the attendance form and thank me later. So back to Analytics business. So what we do is we help organizations and individuals like yourselves skill up in AI. In 2026, AI has become the talking point, and you don't want to be the one to be left behind in this whole saga of AI. So if you look left and look right, you see AI generated content. And AI goes beyond just AI generated content. These days you have AI built apps, you have websites that are built by AI. And we're gonna build one together tonight. Okay, you just need to do one or two things, and boom, your website is up and running. Okay, your website is up and running. Okay, your website is up and running. So that's what we do here at Analytics Business. We offer quite a number of AI courses. We'll get into it later on in tonight's session. So a little bit about myself. My name is Mohammed Suleiman, and I've been able to rack up a wealth of experience over the course of nearly a decade now. And in that experience, I've worked as a data analyst, a data scientist, and currently an AI specialist. Okay, and notably, I've worked with Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo is one of Italy's largest luxury car brand, and I worked with them. I worked with their branch in the US remotely from Lagos, Nigeria. So if you're also looking for a remote job, then you are in the right place. Okay, you are in the right place. So, um, I've also helped quite a number of Africans transition into the tech space. That's what I do. And, I've also been a LinkedIn top data visualization voice. So that just goes to show you that we've been in the game for quite a while now. And I also transitioned into tech. I'd love to mention this part about myself. I have a degree in mechanical engineering, okay? But right now I do nothing with regards to mechanical engineering. Maybe I do it for fun, just for fun, okay? But what I do for a living is tech, pure tech. And this is coming from somebody who I didn't want to do anything with a laptop, okay? Until, I met a mentor, I got guidance, and the rest is history. So, stick around again, send this link to your colleagues, send to your family friend, your family members, everyone that you think would benefit from a session like this. Send it to them because you're about to build something you've never built before. Also, the link to the attendance form is in the chat. You see it posted by one of my team members, Deborah. Ensure to fill out the attendance form so that you get all the materials we will be using in tonight's session. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? Because you're about to build something. You're about to build your very first app today. Are you ready? I need to know. Show me a sign that you're ready. Give a thumbs up. Type yes in the chat. Let me know you are ready. Let me know that you are ready. Let me know you're ready. Let me know you are ready. Let me know you're ready. Fantastic. Ezekiel is ready. Lillian is ready. Who else? Onuche is ready. Um, Wamba is ready. Who else? Oluchi is ready. Fantastic. So type I'm ready in the chat. If you are ready, let me know. Fantastic one. So Daniel is also ready. Joel is ready. A lot of people are ready. So guys, let us go. So what we're going to do today, you build your first app, you become a tech founder tonight. Okay, in a couple of minutes now, we'll do that. And we would also discuss after building the app. I mean, that's not where it stops, right? We'll discuss how do you position yourself for success, okay, on the long run. All right, on the long run. Okay, Robert, check your spam box, okay, or simply just reach out to any of the admins in any of the WhatsApp communities that you are in. It's not rocket science, okay? If you think you didn't receive it, even if after we've sent it, just reach out to any of the admins in the communities. Your problem will be solved, okay? Or send us an email. There are so many ways you can reach us, all right? So, Robert, fill out the attendance form still. All right. So, I want to believe we are ready, right? So let's go ahead. Now, can you see what is on my screen? Can you see what is on my screen? What is on my screen is a website called Vendor Hub. Okay, I built this particular site. Okay, it's called Vendor Hub. And what it allows people to do is you can create your own online store, but without the hassle. So imagine you're an online vendor here. You sell stuff. Many of you here are online vendors? How many of you here are online vendors? If you're an online vendor, just type me in the chat. Just type me in the chat. Let me know if we have any online vendor here. You sell stuff on Instagram, you sell stuff on Facebook. Fantastic. So a lot of people do it as a side hustle. And so many people think that, look, I don't need to brand this thing more than it already is, right? But guess what? You can actually brand your store such that it commands more respect and it increases your own market share. So this particular site that I built allows online vendors, okay, to customize their own website, okay, and launch it without actually writing code. Even you build this site without writing code. So, but you want to give them an experience where they just fill a form. They fill a form, okay, upload the pictures of their product, set prices, and guess what? The app pops out. Okay, their website pops out at the end of the day. Okay, and I put the link here so that if you get this slide, you can always test the app. You can always test the apps, but I'll click on the link so that we can visit the app ourselves. So this is what it looks like. Okay, create your online store without the hassle. You can see the button create create my website. You can see demo store. Okay, everything you need to sell online. So easy setup, custom styling, accepts payments, instant sharing. How it works: add your business info, upload your products, customize your look, okay, and go live instantly. Okay, ready to start selling? Create my website. So I can click on create my website and start filling. So I can fill my business name. I can say Muhammad's Electronic, no, Muhammad's Gadget Store. Okay, Muhammad's Gadget Store. Okay, I can leave out. I can say we sell the best gadgets in Lagos. Okay. Then business category, I can select business category, electronics and gadgets. I can put my phone number here. I can put my email here. I can say Ahmed at Tenalytics.org. Okay, I can put my phone number here, +234. Okay, so this is me just showing you how it works. I can put my WhatsApp line here, every other thing here, click on next. Add product. So I can select what currency I want, whether Naira, dollar, pounds, the popular currencies. Okay, you can see the Kenyan shillings and the Ghanaian cedi as well. So I'll select Naira. Okay, and I can add a product. I can actually add a product. So I can upload. If I click on upload, okay, or choose image file. So I can actually upload something. Okay, this is a phone stand, for example. I can upload it. So this is the phone stand. I can select the price. I can say 5,000 naira. Okay, select the price. All right, select the price, click on next. Okay, now I can upload the banner. I can upload a banner for my business. I can select the color theme I want the online store to have. Okay, I'm just breezing through it. I can select the font style I want to have. I can select whether I want my products listed as a list, a carousel, or grid. Okay, and I can click on next. And then if I have a pay stack link for people to pay online, I can slot that in here. If I don't have don't no issues. What people will see is contact to order, and then I click on create my website. And once I'm done, I'll get a preview of my site. Okay, I get a preview of my site. So before I publish, okay, I can also go back to editing. All right. I can also go back to editing, however I want. So add a product. Okay, the other product that I added for some reason did not add. Okay, so let's click on open again. So that's it. Let's give it a name. Okay, phone holder, phone holder. All right, phone holder. Okay, phone holder. So next. All right, so let's just go next. Create my website. All right. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be creating. Okay. So let's see how that works. We're gonna create this from scratch. Okay. This is just a demo. We're gonna create it right from scratch without writing any code. So the site that helps vendors create their own site is what we want to create now from scratch. Okay. So are we ready to build with me? Are we ready to build with me? Because we're going to use Lovable and ChatGPT, and we're going to build this together. Okay, but just before we go into building, okay, before we actually go into building, you need to know that we are now in 2026, and the big question is no more um how much effort you are putting in. It's what are you leveraging? What leverage do you have? And right now, the best leverage is AI. Mark Zuckerberg has said it that this year in 2026, he's going to grade his employees based on their AI skills. No questions asked. If you don't have the correct AI skills or you are not impacting the business with AI, then your performance is low. And that is the shift we're experiencing now. So, regardless of your years of experience, if you don't key into AI, you are shortchanging yourself. Same thing McKinsey is saying. McKinsey, one of the largest, if not the largest, management consulting firms, they're saying that AI is not replacing us, AI is actually changing the way we work. Okay, so you have to start learning one AI tool or the other now. And these are informations that are barely 2 months old. Okay, November last year, that was when this was said. So same thing as Fortune 500. They are saying that look, as a young professional, if you want a promotion at your workplace, just skill up in AI. Okay, November 26th. Okay, and I can go on and on. I can go on and on. Gartner is saying AI won't kill jobs. Okay, AI won't kill jobs, but will reshape 32 million jobs a year. And here, HR Drive is saying nearly 4 in 10 companies will replace workers with AI. So these ones are saying outrightly, AI will replace workers. So, and what they really mean is people who know how to use AI will replace those who don't know how to use AI. And as AI is coming to take away some jobs, it is creating 4 more jobs, 4 more new opportunities. So at the end of the day, there is going to be a net increase in opportunities. So the big question is, are you going to take advantage or not? Now, if you want to land a job in AI, there are key steps you need to take. Okay, there are 4 steps you need to take. And tonight, you take 2 of those steps. You take 2 of those steps. Okay. In fact, you have taken one of the steps already. It's just one more step left, okay, to complete the first 2 steps for tonight. So the first step is attending relevant practical workshops, okay, so that you can gain practical experience like where you are currently. Okay. The second thing is you showcase projects. You're gonna build your first app without writing codes tonight. Okay, you're gonna build your first app without writing codes tonight. And then we talk of work history. I'm going to tell you more about this as we go on with the session, and then continuous learning. And from there we're going on to wrap up the session. But now is for us to build together. We want to build together using AI. We want to build together using AI. Okay, so are you ready for the last time? Because now we are going to, I want us to go to, first off, go to Chat GPT. Let's start with ChatGPT. Okay, let's start with ChatGPT. Are you ready? How many of us here use ChatGPT? How many of you here use ChatGPT? How many of you here use Chat GPT? How many of you here use Chat GPT? How many of you here use Chat GPT? Okay, Dell says we're ready. Okay, Oluchi, you use ChatGPT. That's good of you. So if you don't use ChatGPT, just type ChatGPT on the website. Okay, ChatGPT is. I I don't think I should be asking anybody if you use ChatGPT right now. Should I? Well, if you've never used ChatGPT, please just let me know. Let me even know. Let me clear my doubt. I do use it. Okay. Who does not use ChatGPT here? So, I mean, feel free, okay? If you don't use ChatGPT, let me know so that I clear my doubts and then I show you how to actually get started in ChatGPT. But if you are saying you already use ChatGPT, then we just move on to doing stuff with it. So if you've never used ChatGPT, let me know. Please, we get a recording. You have to fill the form. Well, that's what I said at the beginning. Fill the form, okay? Onuche says, I do not use it, never. Okay, is it that you are fighting with ChatGPT or you just haven't used it before? I doubt if you have some quarrels with ChatGPT, okay, Onuche. So let me show you. Since I've seen somebody that does not use ChatGPT, so let's get started with ChatGPT. So you can download ChatGPT on your phone. In fact, I love using ChatGPT on my phone. Let me show you. I love using ChatGPT on my phone. So I don't know if you can see it. You see ChatGPT somewhere on my phone. You can't, I doubt if you can see it. So you can download it on phone. I love it on phone better than even on the internet, but you can actually use it on the internet as well. Okay, so just search for ChatGPT. That's all. Just search for ChatGPT. There's ChatGPT. That's all. ChatGPT. And you may be wondering, what's ChatGPT? ChatGPT is a very smart AI that can is a very smart AI that can allow you to sorry about that. So it allows you to create it can answer, you can ask it anything. That's pretty much it. It can do and pretty much anything for you. Okay. But would not this is not what we're going to be using to build the app. Okay. This is not what we're going to be using to build the app, but we need to do something in ChatGPT before we go to the app. So just set ChatGPT, it's likely going to bring you to this page. Okay. It's likely going to bring you to this page. Well, if you have an issue, first off, check your spam box. If you don't find it there, all you need to do is to reach out to any of the admins in the community that you are in. Just check for the admins on WhatsApp and send a direct message and you get it sorted out. Okay? You get that sorted out. But it is very important that you fill the form because your name has to even be there to even start with. Your name has to be there to start with. All right. So, now, I hope we are in ChatGPT. For those who are following me, look, I'm not going to waste time. Okay, so you follow me. If you can't follow me, then the recording is available. Okay, you can just sit back, enjoy the session, learn, and see how things unfold. Okay, you see how things unfold. Okay, you see how things unfold. So why are we here in ChatGPT? Okay, why are we here in ChatGPT? Now, if you want to build an app, you don't just build the app. You need a document called PRD. What did I say? You need a document called what? PRD. Now, this is thinking like a developer. Okay? You need these basics. If not, you build, I don't know. I don't know what to call it. You build something that is not good enough. Okay? PRD. You need a PRD. Now, the PRD, or what is a PRD? PRD is Product Requirements Document. It is a document that contains everything that app should do or the website should do, whatever the case is. Okay? Whatever the case is, you you want the you want it documented in the PRD. So what we're going to tell ChatGPT now is help me create a mini PRD for um, a a website I want to build that allows vendors to that give vendors a form filling experience of their business. They can upload their product and then go live after. Something like that. And ChatGPT is going to come up with a PRD for us and then go ahead. Now, we need to also mention that we want to use Lovable to build the app. Okay, Lovable is an AI that builds app and websites for you. Okay, Lovable is a platform that we're going to be using. Okay, and there are so many other platforms. All right, there are so many other platforms that people can use. Give me a second. Okay, so I believe we are ready now. I believe we're ready now. Okay, so when you come here, we are going to type what we call a prompt. Okay, now my prompt is likely going to be long. Okay, so I'm going to use my phone to send a voice note to ChatGPT. So I'm going to load up the same ChatGPT that is on my screen, but on my phone, and I will send my voice prompt to it. Okay, and tell it exactly what I want. Okay. And once I have that, I'll give you guys a copy of whatever it is I come up with, okay, so that you can use the same prompt if you are coding along with me now. If not, fill out the attendance form. Even if you are coding along, you may get lost at some point, maybe your network or something. So safest thing now to do is to fill out the attendance form so that you can get access. Okay, so that you can get access. Oh, all right. Now, if you eventually don't get the email, ensure to reach out to any of the admins. But your name has to be on the form to start with. Okay. So that being said, I want you guys to listen to me because my mic is unmuted, so you hear what I'm telling ChatGPT. Okay. So now I'm about to talk to ChatGPT. Hey ChatGPT, I want you to give me a mini PRD for the development of a site that allows online vendors build their own online store. So I want it to be an experience such that the vendor comes to the page and they pretty much fill in the details of their business. They can add a backdrop for their business or for their store. They can upload products, set a price. They have the ability to pick whether they want to use the naira or the dollar or some other popular currencies, and then once they are done, okay, they can also choose how their customers should experience the page, either a carousel style, a list style, or a grid style or any other style that you want to add. And then once they are done with that, they can also select font style. They can select what else? They can select color theme. Yes, they can select a color theme for their store. So and so after that, they can also preview what they built before going live when they are done. Now, if they have a paystack link for their business, they can paste it there so people can pay online. If not, they should just have a button that says contact to order. So the contact to order then means that they can reach out to the vendor directly to to automatically place that order of the product. So, I want you to build this for me. Create the mini PRD so that I can copy it and use as a prompt in Lovable. Now, I have sent that to ChatGPT on my phone, okay? And it's going to appear here anytime now, okay? It's going to appear here anytime now, okay? So this is it. So let me just refresh the page. Let me refresh the page now. Okay. Let me refresh the page. All right. I'm gonna paste it. Like I said, you don't need to ask. Okay. Who is that? Ikuna. I'm gonna paste it. Okay, you don't need to ask. All right. Let's see. Let's refresh. Let's refresh this page. Okay. So I already have the mini PRD here. Okay, I have my mini PRD on my phone. So this is it. Can you see it here? Mini PRD online store. Can you see it on my screen? Mini PRD online store. So let me click on it now. So it's gonna appear here. Mini PRD online store. Okay. So all those things that you heard me say to ChatGPT, this is it. This is it here. You see it. You see how long it is. Hey, ChatGPT, I want you to give me a mini parody for development of a site that allows online vendors build their own online store. So I want that. Everything they can select. Can you see here? They can select a color theme. They can select a color theme for their store. And they can also preview what they built before going live when they are done. Okay, now if they have a paystack link to their business, they can paste it there so people can pay online. If not, they should have it. So I've described everything that I want. Okay, PRDs, you joined late. All these people asking what's a PRD, you joined late. Do you see what I'm saying now? You joined late, but don't worry. PRD means product requirement document. It is a document that details everything you want. So you notice that I did not go directly to Lovable and say, oh, build this app for me. Hey, Lovable, build this app for me. The PRD makes the detail clear for Lovable to build. All right, don't worry, we'll go to Lovable now and build. But let me copy this prompt and give you guys first off. Let me copy this. So I want you guys to paste this in ChatGPT. I'm going to paste it here in uh Lovable. Okay. So I hope you did not truncate the prompt. If you truncate the prompt, you guys are in trouble, but I don't think it truncated it. All right, so I've pasted the prompts in the chat box, okay? I've pasted the prompts in the chat box, all right? I've pasted the prompts in the chat box. So now let's look at my mini PRD. Can you see it? Mini PRD, self-serve online store builder for vendors, okay? um Product name. ChatGPT has given my product a product name. I can change the product name if I want, but I won't. I don't have that time. I just want to make money. Okay, no code, low code online storefront builder. Target users, small and medium business, Instagram, WhatsApp sellers, local business owners, creators and solopreneurs selling physical or digital products. Core value proposition. I don't need all of that. So, but you notice that it came up with a problem statement, user journey. So how the user should experience the site. Okay. Then core features. So it should have business setup. Okay. Product management. Vendor can add unlimited products, upload product image, and all of that. Then currency selection. So you can see the currency selection. Currency selection is that Naira, dollar, pound, and euro. If you want to add to it, you add to it. Okay. Store layout, grid, list, carousel, optional featured products section. All right. Then visual customization. So I can customize primary color, accent color, background tone, light or dark. So everything is there. Everything about it is there. Okay, everything is there. So you can see it even told me out of scope for MVP. So what's these are features that I did not mention that I want to have, but it has said inventory tracking, vendor analytics dashboard, multiple payments gateway. But I don't want all of this. I just want it to build what I want. Okay. I want it to build what I want. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to copy this. I'm just going to copy this entire PRD. I'm just going to copy the entire PRD. Okay. I'm just going to copy the entire PRD. I'll copy it. I have copied it. Then I'll go to Lovable. I'll go to Lovable. I'll go to Lovable. So go to open a new tab and type Lovable AI. Okay, Lovable AI. Lovable or just Lovable. Anyone you want to. Lovable AI or Lovable. Just search Lovable. Okay, Lovable. And you should see this. So let me know when you are here. Let me know when you are here because you're gonna have to register a new account and we'll paste that prompt to build our app for us. Okay, we'll paste that prompt to build our app for us. Okay, we'll paste that prompt to build our app for us. Are we together, guys? Are we together? Are you with me? Have you searched Lovable? 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 Are you with me? Lovable, Lovable. Lovable. Some people the E, Lovable, still the same. It's gonna bring you here. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, somebody said yes. So, all right. So, you got into Lovable. I pasted the prompt for you to use. Okay, so but I need to confirm that you are in Lovable. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So if you are here, all you need to do is just to click on this first link. Okay. I would have said you should click on create your account, but that's where it's going to take us to, anyways. Okay. So you just search Lovable, and if you're going to use the recording later on when you're here. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen, and nobody complained. Wow. That's amazing. I wasn't sharing my screen and nobody complained. All right. So you want to come to here. No, I wasn't sharing my screen actually. Okay. Oluchi. But nobody said anything until I realized that it's only my face you guys could see. Okay. All right. So let's go. Let's go on. So you come to Lovable, okay? You come to Lovable. All right. You just search Lovable, Google. And then you click on this link. Once you click on the link, it's going to tell you to register and all of that, all those good old stuff. So let's see what it says. It said build something with Lovable, create apps and websites by chatting with AI. Guys, I don't know if you understand what this means. Create apps and websites by chatting with AI. Guys, this is the new reality we are in. Some people will not accept it, but guess what? It is here to stay and it is improving day after day after day. Okay, and Lovable is not the only platform you can use. There is Base 44, there is Famous AI, there are tons of them. There is GitHub Spark, there are tons of them. Okay, but let's use Lovable tonight. So what I would do is I could paste whatever I want here, but let me register. Okay, let me register and get started. So click on get started. Okay, click on get started on the top right, and you want to click on continue with Google. You can register with email. You want to type your email yourself and create a password. That's up to you. I don't have that time. So I'll click on continue with Google. So it's going to just use my Google profile to create an account for me. So it's going to use my Google profile to create an account for me. So I'm just going to select my Google account. So it's going to use my Google account information to create my Lovable account for me. Okay, so this place is straightforward. So just register. Okay, so sign into Lovable. Yes, I'm just going to scroll down here, click on continue. And once I'm done, I should have my Lovable account with me. So what is it saying again? Okay, so let's wait a while. So you can see it just creates my Lovable account. So you actually have to create your account. Okay, so it's asking you, do you want the light background or dark background? Okay, I want to minimize the amount of light that is entering my eyes. So I'll use dark. Okay, I love the dark background and it makes you look like a coder. Okay, it makes you look like as if you know how to code when you're using dark background. Don't tell anybody I told you. So it automatically has picked my name because I used my Google account to register. So Muhammad Suleiman. So I'm not going to change my name. It's got it correctly. So I'm going to click on next. And then it will ask me, which role fits you best? Which role fits you best? And guys, based on the topic of tonight's session, which role are we assuming? Which role are we assuming, guys? Which role are we assuming based on the topic? Deborah, fantastic founder. Okay, don't be scared to be a founder. It's scary, okay? It can be scary, but don't be scared. All right. You have all the reasons to become a founder. So I'll click on founder. All right. Then how many people are working in your company? It's just you for now. Okay, it's just you for now. Except if you want to hire me, then you can click on 2 to 20, but I'll just click solo. It's just me for now. Then it's just gathering all this information, nothing going on there. Then it brings you to the actual Lovable page. Now that we are here, okay, it's asking me, do you have an idea? Oh, yes, I have an idea. I just copied it, right? So I'm going to actually paste that PRD that I copied from ChatGPT inside of here. Can we see it, guys? Let me zoom in a little bit. I'm going to paste that prompt inside here, but let me show you. They have templates. These are templates that other people have built. Okay, and if you want to use someone else's template to build yours, especially if it meets your own criterion, then fine. But I'm not gonna do that. I want to build from scratch. I have my PRD, so I am. Wait, is it only two people that want to become founders in this session? Only two people want to become founders. Nobody type founder. Nobody type founder. You guys are scared of becoming a founder. Is that what this is? It's like you guys don't want to do amazing things in 2026. So you guys don't want to do amazing things, right? Better claim it. Being a founder can be scary, but the reward is immense. Okay, trust me, the reward is immense. Don't be scared, please, guys. So let us paste that PRD. So I'll just do Control V. Okay, and that PRD is pasted right here. I don't even need to read it, but that PRD that I copied from ChatGPT, I pasted it right here. This is it right here. Okay, I have pasted it here. Now that I've pasted it here, I'll just send it. I'll just send it. Okay, if you want to attach anything, you can also attach. Maybe you have sample pictures of what you want it to look like. You can actually attach, but I don't want that. I mean, my PRDs did enough. Okay, so I'll just send it. Guess what? I'll just be chatting with you guys until you finish building. I'll just be chatting with you until it builds my app. I've sent it now, so I've clicked on send. Okay, and once I click on send, okay, once I click on send, all right, it's just gonna go to a page where it starts building. So let's give it a couple of moments to load. Let's give it a couple of moments to load. Or from you, so says everything from ChatGPT. Pretty much everything, okay? Most likely everything, all right? So I copied everything from ChatGPT and pasted it here. Okay, so but it's clearly you can see loading live preview. Okay, let's see. So let's give it a while to load. All right, so Lovable is working. Okay, so I have started coding, but it's going to show me the best in a little bit. All right, it's going to show me the process. So let's give it a couple of moments to load. But paste your own and tell me what you can see on your own end. It should be telling you, oh, customizing this, building that, oh, understood, thinking, and all of that on the left-hand side. Okay, that's what it should be telling you. So I think mine is still loading. Okay, mine is still loading. So, but let me know what's happening on your own end if you're actually following me. Okay, so we just have to wait for maybe like 2 to 3 minutes, and our app should be ready or the website should be ready, and we can actually go ahead and test. Okay, we can actually go ahead and test it. Yours is blank. All right, no problems. Okay, no problems. Just wait for a while. It should it should show. Okay, exactly. There it said editing IDEX.css. So then it is coding in CSS. That's what it's telling you. It is writing code on at the back end. Okay, it is writing the codes for you. So if yours is like mine, that is it's blank. So let's just give it a while. Okay, let's just give it a while. Okay, it should it should come up. Okay, it should come up. Okay, or let me try to reload the page. Let's see. So let's reload the page. I'll reload my own page because I can't see anything coming up. So after reloading, you can see now it's I have this enable notification. I'm just going to click on enable notification. Okay, so you can say it thought for 21 seconds. This is the PRD that I pasted, mind you. This is the PRD that I pasted. Okay, this is the PRD that I pasted. All right. This is the PRD that I pasted. And now I said I'll build vendor store, a clean mobile first store builder with a warm entrepreneurial aesthetic, da da da. So first version features. So it has listed the features you need to build in the first version. You can see, let me build this out. 2 edits made. And currently it is coding. Okay. It is coding. You can create your online store without code. Fantastic. So some people are done. Mine is still building. Okay, mine is still building. Ola says it normally take time. Ola, do you know how many meetings you need if you need to hire coders to create this app for you? Do you know how many board meetings? You meet for like the first month, Seth, after conceptualizing the what is me. Okay, you'll be gathering requirements. Okay, I've not talked about the budget you need to have to pay developers. Okay, and we just need to sit down here and chat for like 5 minutes and wait until Lovable is done. All right, this is a huge game changer. So it means I don't need to know. If you look down here, guys, just look down here and see what's happening. It says 6 edit. Let me create the store preview component and the remaining files. So it is still working. Okay, it is still working. Okay, it is still working. It is still working. All right. So let's wait for it to finish. So once it's done, I will be able to test. Okay, I'll just wait for it to tell me, oh, I am done building. You can see store preview content. So editing store preview content. All right. So yeah, let's wait to see what comes out. So this is the future. We can chat with AI and we have a working project, a working prototype. So you don't need to. So if you have an idea, just communicate with AI. That's all. Okay. Yes, sometimes the people will ask you a couple of questions, okay, depending on how your prompt is. It can ask you, oh, do you want me to do this? So it just wants to know what your thoughts are to be clear on some things, and then it will start building. Okay. So imagine how many, where will you start? If I ask you now to look for a developer, do you know how much a developer will charge you to do this? Okay. Now it's saying, let me generate a hero image page to make it more visually stunning. So generating image, it is generating image is like I don't I don't know if you guys understand what's happening. Lovable post to generate an image it would use on the page. Do you know what that means? Okay, screenshot taking. So, um, let's wait for it to finish building and then we can test. Okay, we can test. So it is compressing work of months, work that will take months and months of of coding into a couple of minutes. Maybe I should have time that when did we get to Lovable? Okay, when did we get to Lovable? I think I think we spent like maybe 5 minutes now. The store builder is working. Let me fix the hero component error. So it picked out some errors and it is already fixing it. I see the issue. There is a duplicate line. Let me fix it. It is fixing an issue that it saw. Guys, I did not see the issue. It is the one fixing it. Okay, now let me take screenshot to verify everything is working. So it is trying to take screenshots, okay, to verify that everything is working before it allows me to. And it has said vendor store is live. Your demo store shows the grid layout, the product. Let me generate some sample product image for the demo store to make it look more complete. So it is putting some demo products. Beautiful, beautiful product image. Now let me update the store to use this image. So my store is live, just putting in some things for me there so that I can um edit. So uh so I think my network. Can we still hear me though? Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Can you hear me? Hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. So, I think there was network issue there. Thank you. Okay, but if you have your own demo, and fill the form, guys, fill the form. If you are building yours, let me know. Do you have your demo, your preview ready? Do you have your preview ready? Do you have your own preview ready? Because guess what? My preview is about to load now. Okay, do you have your own preview ready? Okay, because mine is about to load now. Okay, so it's the page is just reloading. So let's wait for it. Page is reloading. Okay, so if you have your own preview ready and you are already testing your app, okay, please let me know. Okay, let me know. So, editing hero txt. Okay, let's see. All right, so this is what it says. It says, I have built Vendor Store, a complete no-code online store builder. Here's what's included. Beautiful landing page with animated hero features, how it works, and CTA sections. 6 steps store builder wizard. Okay, 6 steps store builder wizard. Um, so this is the preview page. This white place is going to once it's done loading now, you'll be able to see it. So multi-currency support, 3 layout options, visual customization, payment flexible, mobile and desktop preview before publishing, shareable store link with WhatsApp and Twitter, demo store. Guys, look at my vendor store page. Can you see my vendor store page? Let me make this wide enough so that you guys can see it. Can you see it? Vendor store, create store, launch your store in minutes, not months. Okay? Your online store built in minutes. Stop selling through DMs. Create a professional storefront with payments, beautiful designs, and instant sharing. Okay? No coding required. All right. So people can actually click on this and create their store. 10 minutes from idea to live store. Okay, everything you need before beautiful layout, custom brand, flexible payments, multi-currency, mobile first, and how it works. So it has a step-by-step guide also. Add your business info, upload your products, customize your store, and go live and share. Ready to start selling? Create your free store. So it is highly intuitive. You don't need another crash course. You don't need to take people through a crash course before you test. So let's test it together. Okay, we built it. So let's test together. So I'm going to click on create store. So you can see showing me I'm currently on the business. I'm on the business front. So tell us about your business. What's your business name? Somebody should give me a business name. Somebody should give me a business name. Just give me a business. I'm tired of thinking, okay? I'm tired of thinking. Somebody should give us a business name. Let me copy it from the charts. Quickly, please, quickly. Somebody should give me a fine business name. Okay. One by says an internal error occurred, 3 credits remaining. Okay, just tell it to fix the error. Okay, if it's has stopped, tell it to fix the error, it will continue. Okay, fix the error. Green mates. Okay, Jewel says green mate. I don't know what that is. Don't give me somebody else's business name. Oh. There are some people that are online now that are dragging themselves because of a business name. Please do not give me someone else's business name. I don't want dragging. Are you with me, guys? Am I clear? So, Jewel, I hope this is not someone else's business name. Somebody is laughing. I think somebody gets the joke. Okay, so fantastic one. Greenmate. Let's use Greenmate. Okay. Somebody said I should use Rattels. It's not me and you. Okay. I'll not that problem you want to put me inside. I'll not enter. All right. Let's go ahead. So I've chosen Greenmate. I'm just gonna say we sell the best, we sell the best gadgets. Okay, we sell the best gadgets. You have to spell your gadgets well, oh. If you don't spell your gadgets well, people will drag you. You say, see this person, they cannot spell. All right, so business logo. The business logo is optional. So I don't actually have a business logo. But guess what? Do you know that I can make a business logo very quickly in ChatGPT? I can go back to ChatGPT that, oh, can you give me a business logo? Where's my ChatGPT? Let's quickly do that, guys. So I really want to show you uh things that you can do, things that you can actually do here. So PRD, let's go back to that PRD. Okay. Make me a business logo, a business logo. Okay. Make me a business logo for a gadget store. A gadget store. Okay. Make me a business logo for a gadget store, and ChatGPT will play the image and you can download it. So these days, guys, there is no there is no limit to what you can actually do. Okay, you just have to be able to think. So somebody was asking me the other day, okay, Mohammed, are you saying that we don't need to learn how to code? What skill do we really need? I said, if you know how to think, well, you have to go. Guys, fill out the attendance form, okay? If you haven't already, fill out the attendance form. You get the recording, you get all the materials, everything I'm using, even this the logo, everything. Or you can even replicate it with the recording, okay? You can replicate pretty much everything. So the logo is coming. The logo is coming up, okay? The logo is coming up. Okay, the logo is coming up. So while the logo is coming up, let me just put this one out here. So when the logo is here, um we would come back. So let's come back, okay? So it's even optional. The business logo is optional, but it says here hero image, a banner image for the top of your store. So I don't have a banner. Do I have a banner image? I think I have a banner image. Let me upload from my computer. So if I click on there, I can upload. Let's use this banner image. So this is an image that I had generated before. So I can use this one. Okay, this is my banner image. Phone number, I can put in my phone number. Okay, I can put in my phone number so people can actually reach out to me. WhatsApp line, I'm going to leave that blank. So it's the same as my phone number. I'll just copy and paste. Okay, just copy and paste. Okay, email address, I'll just put in my email address. Okay, I'll put in my email address. Then analytics. Okay, I'll put in my email address, analytics.org actually. All right. Then I'll click on continue. So I go to two product. So I can add products, guys. Upload products you want to sell. So let's start adding. Okay, I'll click on it. Let's upload an image of the first product. Let's use this phone holder first off. So that's the image. The name, phone holder, phone holder. Description, I will not put description. I don't have the time. Pricing, this is in Naira. Okay, pricing is in Naira. So let's sell it for 4999. 4999. 4999. Add product. So that product has been added. You can see in stock, and I can delete the product if I want to. Let's add another one. Let's add another one. It's not just one thing I want to sell. This is a fully fledged store. Okay, what is this? Um, Phone sanitizer. Has anybody ever seen a phone sanitizer before? You need it though. Phone sanitizer. Come and buy before you hear sold. Okay, come and buy before you hear sold. It's only going for 35,000 naira only. Okay, 35,000 naira only. Come and buy before you hear so. All right, so my next product is, what is this? I think, okay, this is a multi-purpose or wireless charging phone stand. Let's call it wireless charging phone stand. Okay, this one is going for 45,000 naira only. Guys, come and buy before you hear what? Somebody should complete it for me and fill the form. So I could add more products, okay? But because of time, let's stop here and continue. So now we want to customize. What's my currency? Okay, what's my currency? So initially started with Naira, but I'm just going to leave it at Naira. How do I want my product to be listed? Is it as grid, list, or carousel? Carousel is it slides page by page. Grid is in form of boxes, okay, that I can see side by side. While list is, you know what list is already. Okay, and I can select a color theme, purple and gold, forest ruby, charcoal and orange, pink and indigo, ocean mint. I can select. Okay, I can select. So I would go for charcoal and orange. So which one should I go for? Let's go for forest ruby. Let's go for forest ruby. So font style rather. So I can pick a font style. Okay, modern. Let me just pick on modern. Background, light or dark. Do I want a light or dark background? I'll pick light. Okay, I'll pick on light. So I'll click on continue. Then it says, how will customers pay? It says online payment. If I have you can see online payment. If I want customers to be able to pay online, okay. And meanwhile, my logo is ready, guys. My logo is ready. Can you see my logo? Gadget Hub from ChatGPT. This is my logo from ChatGPT. So I can actually download and use later. Okay, I can download and use later. So I'll pick online payments, and if I have a Paystack link, I can pay it here. Okay, or I click on contact to order if I don't have a Paystack link, and then I click on continue, and then it shows a preview. It shows me a preview of my store. This is how it's going to look on phone. This is how it's going to look on phone. Can you see GreenMate? You can see the host of WhatsApp, call, email. Okay, and you can see all the products that I'm selling. I put just 3 products. That's why you can see 3 products. Okay, and if you want to preview the desktop style, okay, this is how it's going to look on desktop. Guys, can you see this? Can you see this? So it's amazing what you can build in 10 minutes without writing one single line of code. Right? And I'm going to click on continue to publish. So continue to publish, and you can see ready to go live, publish my store. So when I click on publish my store, it's going to create a link for me. Your store is now live, and I can copy this link and put on my WhatsApp status and put wherever I want to put. And I'm in business. So guys, look at how easy it is for you to build something like this within minutes, right? If I had investors here now, if this was Shark Tank, okay, some of you would invest in my app so that we can do marketing on it. People can start using it because of how easy and intuitive it is to actually use. Okay, so the app that they and you can see you can share. It's just fantastic what you can do these days. Okay, and I can publish this particular website that I built. Remember, don't forget that it's a website I built. Oh. Okay, don't forget that it's a website I built. So I'm just going to publish that. So it's going to get me a link. So if somebody wants to test the app, they can they can go ahead and test. So this is the URL. Okay, this is the URL. All right. How do we want to get access to the backend? That's another story for another day. Okay. We don't want to sleep here tonight. We still have some other things to discuss. So somebody's asking a very valid question. How do I make money from this? How do you make money from this? Get users. You see, when you build a product like this, let me tell you the strategy you use. This is the strategy you use. And this is a strategy that people pay me to give them, but I'll give you for free. Okay? Just so you know that here at Analytics Business, we give value. If you build a product like this, you want to use a strategy called freemium to premium. Freemium to what? Premium. So how can you get a lot of vendors to start using it? You want to advertise and tell them use it for free for like 2 months. So by the time they've used it for free, they've collected payment, it has made their life easy and all of that stuff. You now ask them to start subscribing to stay on your platform. So they'll have some of them may leave, some may leave, while some will see the long-term value and say, look, this thing has polished my business, it has increased my sales. I would rather just subscribe. How much? 10,000 naira per month. Okay, so imagine you are charging people 10,000 naira per month and you have 1,000 users, just 1,000 users. Not more than that. At any point in time, just have 1,000 users. How much will you be raking in per month? Okay, and you have an actual business, you are a tech founder, okay, and then start giving motivational speech up and down. No, you will not let anybody rest anymore. So that is that about that. Okay, you can actually move. Look at how much time did we use? Maybe 20 minutes, and it was worth it because at the end of the day, we're able to test and see how this app actually works. Okay, we're able to test and see how this app actually works. But again, somebody asks, how do we make money from this? And that is, and I've given you some of the one very valuable strategy. But there is more. Okay, there is more that we need to, there is more that we need to talk about. Okay, all these things that we just did it seems impossible until you do it, and you're like, guess what? I have gone live with my app, and right now I have 1,000 users, or I have 100, even 100 users. Let's not even go to 1,000. 100 users steadily on your app, paying you 10,000 naira monthly. Do you know how much that is? Not many people earn that kind of money on a monthly basis. Easily, you are in. Okay, Dale, you did it. Fantastic. Okay, Dale, you can share your own link in the chat as well. Let's see what you built. Share your own link with me. Let me see. Let's test what you built. Let's test what you built. Share your link with me, Dale. Okay. If you also built, please share your link with me. Okay. Share your link with me. Okay. I'll share mine too. So, guys, share your own link with me. Let us see what you built. Okay, share the link. Click on publish on the top right. It will give you a link that you can share. So share with me. Not the link of the store that you created, though. It's the link of the website that is creating the store I want you to. The lovable link. All right. You see, can I edit it on a daily or weekly basis? Obviously, you can. Okay, you can. All right. So, okay, FMY has shared their own link. Let me copy the link. Okay, let's quickly test it before we go on to some other valuable information that I want to share with you guys. Okay, so this is what somebody that was sitting here like you built. And let's watch. Okay, vendor blossom.lovable.app. So let's test. Let us test it. So, Deborah, please, can you share the attendance form again so people who want to fill the attendance form can actually go ahead and fill it out? Okay, so people can fill it out. Okay. So if you're asking for the attendance form, okay, that's the attendance form. Please, do well to fill the attendance form out. So, why is your app not loading? FMY. All right, so it's likely my network. Okay, it's likely my network. Um, Let me load for another time. So I just wanted to see what you built. Okay. Since it's necessary to include shipping address, customer on the website. Sir, is it necessary to include shipping address of the customer on the website? It's up to you if you want to. You are the builder. I'm not the one building your app, it's your app. Okay, so it's what you want that will be there. All right. Henry says loaded here. Okay, some other person is testing. I think it's my network that is slow. I would have loved to show everybody what you actually built. Okay, I think it's loading already, right? Is it? Is it? I think it's just slow on my own end, right? But let's see. Let's see. I think it's actually loading. Okay. Um, All right. So if you're testing it, I'll just leave this one leave this one here for now. Once it's loading, once it's loaded, we'll come back. Okay. But the key thing is it always seems impossible until it is done, right? It always seems impossible until it is actually done. So these are some people that actually moved from starting as a beginner to becoming a tech professional. Okay, Abigail, Tony, Benga, Nathaniel, and Abdurrashid. Okay, and I love to talk about Tony and Nathaniel. These guys, I prepared them of ahead of their interviews. Okay, so interview preparation is another thing you get once you get into Tenalytics business. Now, in 2025, okay, and this is straight out from the Future of Jobs report for 2025 from the World Economic Forum. If you don't know what the World Economic Forum is, the World Economic Forum is that is where world decisions are made. When me and you are sleeping in the comfort of our houses, people are out there making world level decisions at the World Economic Forum. Okay? At the World Economic Forum. So the report always comes out. I think it's a forum that holds every 2 to 3 years. Okay. So the latest one is what you're seeing in front of my screen now, the Future of Jobs Report for 2025. Okay, for 2025. Now, what is the key thing here? Employers, people who are hiring people, they ask them that, look, what is the skill you need in any employee of yours right now? And 11th position was where AI and big data ranked. 11th position. This was early 2025. Now, in 2026, AI is now right on top of that list. Okay? AI is now right on top of that particular list. Okay. So at the end of the day, look at how AI has moved from 11th position to number one by a far margin. And one of the reasons, okay, that has caused this to happen is because it now involves a no code strategy. It now involves a no code strategy. You can now build products, you can build stuff that people can interact with without writing code. So and that's why right now employers are looking for people who know how to use AI. If you can use AI for anything, employers are looking for you. Okay? Now, that's not the end. Employers are also, let me let you in on one secret, right? You see, recruiters who are abroad, especially, they are no longer looking to hire talent within their own locality anymore alone. They are now looking towards Africa, Nigeria, where me and you are, okay, for talents that can do an equivalent job. And guess what? Why are they looking for people in Africa? Because they can use something called cost of living to save a huge amount from the salaries they are meant to pay. Let me put this into perspective. A job a job that usually goes for a job that usually goes for um no so a job that usually goes for like 80,000 US dollars, okay, 80,000 US dollars, right? It's you can get paid for that same job if you're living in Africa, working remotely, maybe 30,000, less than half. Now, 30,000 US dollars. Where are the forex guys in the house? Help me convert that to Naira and divide it by 12. How much would you be earning on a monthly basis? Very quickly. And if you've not filled out the attendance form, this is another opportunity for you to fill it out in the chat. Okay, click on the link, fill the attendance form so you can get the recording, get everything that we did, and you can do it on your own as well. So somebody should help us while we are moving ahead. So you now want to ask yourself the question that, okay, if I can if I can bring myself or expose myself to this kind of opportunity, why not? So, and that's exactly what the Future of Jobs report has said. that right now AI and data skills are the skills you want to focus on and get into. Still from the Future of Jobs report, employers were asked that what technologies would drive transformation from now till the year 2030, and right on top, AI and information processing technologies. So it can't go wrong for you, okay? It can't go wrong for you, really. Somebody said, what did you say we should convert? Okay. I said you should convert 30,000 US dollars per year to monthly salary in Naira. Okay. That's how much you get paid typically. Okay. After for a job that they would normally pay 80,000 overseas. So they use cost of living to prorate the salary to your own region so they don't overpay you. All right. So they don't overpay you. That's what they say. But it's not about that. It's not about you. It's about them saving more than 50% on salaries and still getting the same quality of work. Because most of these things you can do it from the comfort of your home. You don't need to be in the office to build solutions for businesses. Right? So that's the whole point. And AI is projected to be the one. Now, these are the fastest growing jobs, okay? Um, right now, okay, and you can see AI all over the place, AI and data all over the place, okay, AI, data, things around HR as well, growing. And on the right hand side, you can see jobs that are declining. You can see mechanical engineer, you can see compliance officer, you can see sheet and structural metal workers, you can see electrical equipment installers and repairers, you can see chemical processing plant operators, managing directors and chief executives, human resources specialist, so financial analyst. And that's because, these jobs are not growing, okay, as it used to be before. So hands are changing, things are changing, and the list goes on and on. I could go on and on here going through this list, but guess what? I have included the link to the Future of Jobs report. So if you fill the attendance form, you get this slide, so you can go through each of the links yourselves. Now, key thing. The formula you need to follow right now so that you can get a job is you want to learn, package, and apply. If you miss one of these three things, it doesn't work. It doesn't add up. If you learn, package, but you don't apply, you're simply saying, I don't want a job. That's what you're saying. If you learn, you don't package, but you're applying, then people are going to look at your profile and just scroll past. Recruiters will just scroll past your profile because you won't be attractive. You did not package. Now, if you don't learn, but you are packaging and applying, that is another definition of scam. Okay, that's another definition of scam because tell me what you're packaging if you did not learn, right? So at the end of the day, you have to do all three. You have to learn, you have to package, and you have to apply for it to add up. Okay, many people learn only. A lot of beginners fall into this trap. You learn and you think, oh, I know how to do it now. I should get hired. It's not gonna happen that way. You have to package. Don't worry, by the time we go ahead in the session, you see what I mean by package. So this is just talking about the salaries that you could earn as well. These are more people who got jobs after passing through Analytics. Joel, Vivian, Oluwadamilare, and Ikmat. Ikmat, I love talking about Ikmat because I was the one who prepared her ahead of her job interview. And if you look at the testimonial, you'd see that there was someone she was saying it was as if I knew the questions they were going to ask her. And that's the power of the interview preparation. So the big question now for you is, what career options do you have, especially regarding AI? Are we ready? 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 If you've not filled out the form, I will give you 1 minute now. Before I go into the career part, fill it out now, else you're not getting the recording, you're not getting anything, nothing. Okay? And even if I had said that you've taken the first two steps you need to take to landing your tech job, you undo it. So fill out the attendance form. Okay? Fill out the attendance form so you can get the slides, get everything that we use in this session tonight. You get the prompt, you get everything that we are using tonight. Okay, if you've not filled the form, please do well to fill out the form. How do I fill the attendance form? It's in the chat. Okay, let me copy the link and just paste only the link. My team member is pasting it, but it seems people are missing it. So that is the link. You see my name, okay? You see me wearing one white tie. Okay, I posted the link. So let me paste it again. That is it. That is it again. Let me paste it one more time. So that is it. Okay. So ensure to fill out the attendance form if you haven't already, so you don't miss any of the goodies we will be um we will be sharing. Okay. Or you want me to call it item 7? I won't call it item 7, okay? But you get my point. So as you're filling it out, let us continue. Now, there are 6 career paths you can actually go into when it comes to AI in 2026. The first one is vibe coding. Vibe coding. You see what we just done today? What we've just done today, that is essentially vibe coding. Are we together? So vibe coding is you building apps or websites without actually writing the code. You see that thing that we built today tonight, there is a code behind it. Somebody was asking, how do I export my code? And I told the person, that's something for another day, okay? We will not turn this session into, your plan will not work. We will not turn this session to a coding session. Do you understand? So if you want to interact with the code, you can, but you don't have to. And that's what vibe coding is. So vibe coding is building apps and websites that are functional, that people can actually use, but without actually writing the codes behind it. AI does the writing for you, you do the vibing. Okay. Number 2 is AI content creation. Okay, AI video creation and content creation. So if you want to be able to create content, okay, let me show you an example. Okay, let me just show you an example very quickly. So how many of you knew what happened in the AFCON final? I don't really watch ball like that, but you see that AFCON final, at some point, I had to say, you know what? Let's see how this ends. I really wanted to know how this was gonna end. So I ended up watching it. How many of you knows what happened in AFCON final? Okay, so that I show you this. Guys, so am I the only one here that watches football? Guys, don't make me look like all right. So I used AI to tell a story about what happened in the AFCON final. It was dramatic. So I created a comic-like story using AI. I did not design this. Okay, it is pure AI that created it. All right. If you go on my LinkedIn page, maybe I'll share my LinkedIn page with you guys so you can actually see it there as well. So I created this particular slide. Okay. You can see 2 lions, Lions of Morocco, Lions of Senegal, they clashed. Okay. And Morocco had previously defeated the Eagles, while Senegal obliterated the Egyptians. Okay, and then Morocco has the home advantage. And when they got on with it in the 97th minute, there was a controversial penalty. Okay, Senegal left the pitch, and that was where the drama started. When they came back, the keeper saved the Panenka penalty, and during extra time, Senegal scored, and that was how Senegal won the that was how Senegal won the tournament. Okay, this is a summary of it. That was how Senegal won the tournament. So imagine being able to create this set of slides with AI. I did not design it. Okay, I did not design it myself. It is AI generated. I use Notebook LM. So we've entered into a new reality where if you don't sit up now, okay, and you say, "Oh, I'm an expert in what I do. I designed this comic. Do you know how many years I've used it?" Somebody will just come and use AI and overtake you, and people will start looking at what they are doing because you can't beat AI really head to head. You can't code faster than AI. You can't build faster than AI. Okay, you get tired. AI will not complain. You'll be complaining that this work is too much. Oh. So that is, if you want to be able to build something like that, AI video and content creation is for you. Then AI automation engineering is if you want to be able to build, um, you want to be able to build AI agents. Okay, take for example an AI agent that would automatically help manage your schedule. Okay, or an AI agent that can act as a customer care for your business. So instead of hiring more customer care agents, the AI agent will be the one to do that. So if you want to build something like that without writing codes, AI automation engineering is for you. Automation has existed for a long time, but AI automation is new. Okay, so because of the AI infused into the automation, you don't need to write code. One. Number two, your automation agent is very smart. It can chat with human beings the way a human being will chat with you. It can speak with human beings the way a human being will speak with you. And it can actually carry out tasks like sending emails, reading PDFs, um, creating reports, and all of that. Then you have generative AI for data analytics. Now, if you are into data analytics already, or you plan to get into data analytics, then this is the career path for you. You don't just want to learn the mundane data analytics, you want to infuse AI into it such that you are not just using AI to analyze data, you are creating AI agents that can also analyze data, if that makes sense. Okay, similar to the AI automation, but niched to data analytics. Then you have AI for project management and business analysis. So if you manage a project, it's very stressful. Okay, if you are here and you're a project manager, you know that managing projects is very stressful. You create documents, you see that PRD that we just created, like water with ChatGPT. You would hold tons and tons of meetings just gathering requirements before you now sit down with the requirements you've gathered and come up with a product requirement document. You have it signed before you can proceed to development. And we did all of that in what? Minutes today. Okay, we did all of that in minutes. Okay, but if you still want to act as a project manager, right, you don't want to go through the hassle of doing all of those things manually. How do you use AI tools? Okay, and when I say AI tools, it goes beyond ChatGPT. I'm talking of ClickUp AI, Asana AI, Jira AI, Draw.io, Miro, okay, and so many more, Notion AI, and all of that. So, um, some of you may have not heard of these tools that I'm mentioning. These are project management and business analysis tools that are AI driven. So these are the things you want to go into if you are a project manager. Then finally, you have AI for HR analytics. If you are here and you're into HR, you want to go for this particular program. Okay, so HR has gone beyond the mundane, um, beyond the mundane, oh, sending emails, receiving emails, and what have you. Right now, as a HR professional, you should be able to analyze HR data. You should be able to use AI to do that for you, and you need to be able to create AI automation that can, do some of your HR workflows for you. For example, you want to hire for a role. Are you manually going through CVs? Or you want an agent, an AI agent to do that for you. Okay, you can build that from scratch for yourself. And as a HR professional, you become instantly highly valuable within your company. So that is that about that. So to go into some of the nitty-gritty for vibe coding, you'd learn about the vibe coding foundation, some of the tools you'll be using. You have Supabase, Notion, Node, you have Netlify, you have Vercel, ChatGPT, you have Cursor that you'll be using. Okay, you're going to PRD mastery, how to master PRD development, website building, and live deployment. So you'd actually deploy your site. So for the person asking, oh, am I going to be able to deploy my website? Absolutely, you learn how to do that. App development, fundamentals, CRUD apps. So you learn some of the fundamentals of developing an app. So advanced because you are now a fully fledged full stack developer if you don't know. Okay. So advanced vibe coding and logic heavy app. So you learn how to build a logic heavy app Okay. Apps that have different intricacies. Then you also learn how to build an enterprise application. So applications that you can sell to companies that, oh, look, you can use this to manage your customer relations. Okay. And you can actually sell it to them. All right. So, so that is that about that. Then if you have any questions regarding what you built, don't worry, we'll go through that later. Okay, but key thing is fill out the attendance form. Okay, I think that's the best thing for you to do now. Okay, if you fill out the attendance form, we'll not just be able to contact you afterwards. Okay, you will be able to ask us questions. Okay, you could book a clarity session, you could ask questions and all of that. So this is AI video content creation. You're going to learn the foundations of AI video creation, prompt engineering for video creators, text to image, visual assets creation, AI video editing, all those After Effects and all of that, AI voice audio content generation, automation workflow, and then you do your capstone project. It's an 8 weeks program, okay, for all of them. You have AI automation engineering. You get to go over the foundation of AI automation. You'd you use N8N. N8N is the world leading AI automation platform. On N8N, you can integrate so many other platforms and join them together and create your automation workflow. Okay, document search, memory, and RAG systems, advanced automation and API. You use APIs that helps you connect to third-party platforms. Multi-agent system is like building 2 to 3 AI agents that can work together as if they're in a department. You know how you work with your colleague in a department? AI can also work like that as well. Then deployment monetization. How do you deploy what you build? So it's not just about building. You learn how to deploy it. Because if you don't deploy it, how do you monetize? So that's the big question. Then you have AI for data analytics. You'd go through the foundation of data analytics and generative AI. Then you start to use Excel. Then you use Copilot inside of Excel to do AI assisted analysis. You go through Power BI. Then you use Copilot in Power BI and create AI dashboards. Then you have enterprise AI analytics and deployment where you use Microsoft Fabric. You also have modern AI tools where I was mentioning you use Quadratic AI, Julius AI, Zebra AI, Bricks AI. All of these are AI tools that would you don't need to drag and drop anything. No formulas. Just chat. Just say, I want this, and it will give it to you. Simple. So, and then you learn AI automation within data analysis as well. So you also have AI for business analysis and project management. Um, so you learn the rudiments of business analysis and project management, requirements engineering, process modeling, user stories, acceptance criteria, project planning, and all of that. So you still need all of these things, all right? Whether code or code is involved or not in creating solutions. So you need a project manager to handle the success of that project. And if you are a project manager, you'll be familiar with all of these things. You don't need to do these things manually anymore. You can now use AI tools to fast track these things for you. So instead of waiting 1 month from conceptualization to project launch, you can move in minutes, in hours. In a matter of hours, you can move very fast. And this is critical to getting into the market. So sometimes it's not about who created the best product. It's about who got to the market first. Okay, so modern data analytics with modern HR analytics actually with AI. So very similar to the data analytics aspect of the training, but this one is tailored to HR analytics itself. So you build HR analysis, use cases. Now, I talked about packaging. What we just covered is the learn aspect. I talked about packaging. Now, in this packaging, it also includes the apply. So we understand that if you finish learning, it's not enough for you to actually get started. Okay, it's not practical enough. You don't just learn, you have to position. And first thing in positioning is what? Let me pick up my laser. CV review. So we'll give you a sample CV that you'd use to revamp your own. Okay. Then number two, you go through LinkedIn optimization. LinkedIn optimization. I think this is the point where I will share. um the link, my LinkedIn page. Okay, this was I think this is someone's vendor store builder app. Okay, you can see you can sign in. So after signing in, you can sign up if you don't have an account. So very intuitive, all right? But let me share my LinkedIn profile so that you use it as a sample for yours. So if your LinkedIn profile does not look like my own right now, then you have work to do on your LinkedIn. So that's my LinkedIn page. You can also connect with me. Okay, and let's get started on some fantastic stuff. You can also go and look at some of the other things that I've built. That slide that I showed you of the Senegal winning the AFCON is also on my LinkedIn page. So take a look at it. Now, LinkedIn optimization. Your LinkedIn has to be optimized such that when people are scrolling and they get to yours, they will wait. And that's all you need to get their attention. Okay. Then number three is navigating the job market. So where should you apply to jobs? Where do you see these jobs? Okay. You need to know also. You have the right to know. Number four, interview preparation. I don't think I need to talk more about this anymore, except if you just joined or you joined late. Interview preparation. Now, when you get when you get an interview invite, all you need to do is to come to us, okay? And we will prepare you ahead of that interview. Of course, this is if you're a student, okay? Now, what happens after your program has ended? Now, even after your program has ended, you can still come to us at no extra cost simply because you've passed through the program. You are entitled to an ongoing interview preparation. Many many tech education platforms don't want to have anything to do with you once you're done with your program, but not here at Analytics Business. Okay, so you can always come back to us. Now, you also have job reference letters. Okay, job reference letters. Okay, so Lillian, don't worry. All you need to do is we can help you with that, okay? But you need to take the first step first. Okay, first things first. All right. So job reference letters. Now, one thing we allow you to do here at Analytics Business is while you're with us, we allow you to use our brand name as your previous or current experience. What that does is it makes us eligible to provide you with a job reference letter. So whenever you need a job reference letter, when a recruiter asks for it, you can come to us, whether it's while on your program or after your program, you can get that. Then you also have on-the-job support. After you've gotten a job, all you need to do is to reach out. You can see many of these things. All you need to do is just to reach out. Oh, I need this help. I'll provide it to you. As long as you've passed through the program, this is an ongoing support you get at no extra cost. Then you have weekly mentorship session. Now, this is during the program. You'd undergo a weekly mentorship session to learn quite a number of things, okay, around skilling up and remaining relevant. Then you also have Upwork optimization. Now, Upwork is a platform for freelancing. Freelancing, okay, freelance. So you don't want to work 9 to 5. You just want to jump on people's projects, help them with it, get paid and move. Okay. You want to have flexible hours. So Upwork is the platform. Now, many people say, "Oh, Upwork is very tedious. You can't get a job there. It's hard. It's for the top 1% of the 1%." And guess what? I used to be like that before too, until I attended a workshop like this, and they told me that Upwork is not like other job boards. It has its own intricacies. Guys, fill the form. I am saying fill the form again so you can get all the resources we've used in this session. So back to Upwork. If you want to get a job on Upwork, and you are applying to jobs that were posted yesterday, you are wasting your time and resources. You are wasting your time. In fact, a job that was posted 1 hour ago is gone on Upwork. Now, this is strictly Upwork, okay? Some other platforms are like this, but Upwork-like platforms are the ones that are like this. So you literally want to apply to a job that was posted like 1 minute ago, 5 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. Those are actual jobs that you stand a chance of getting called for an interview on Upwork. So if you go there and you say, this job is, you're selecting jobs and you're not looking at the time they were posted, they are wasting your time on Upwork. Okay. So that's one single information that I've given you. If you can actually put it into practice, you'll get results. You would actually get results. Okay. So that is that about that. It's a 2 months program, 100% online. Okay, your main classes are during the weekend, Saturdays and Sundays. Saturdays 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., Sundays 2 to 5 p.m. Okay, and during the week we meet with you, but not classes. Now, Tuesdays 9 to 10 p.m. we have what we call support session. Now, it is meant for you to come ask questions based on what you've done so far. Now, this does not mean this is the only place where you can ask questions. During the class, you can ask questions. After the class, you can ask questions on the WhatsApp group. But we still, on top of that, created this session so that you can still ask questions. So you have every reason to succeed here, guys. Then on Thursdays, 9 to 10 p.m., that is where you do your um your mentorship session. Then at the end of the program, you go home with a certificate. Not just a certificate, but an ACTD accredited certification. What does this mean? It means that your certificate is accredited by the American Council of Training and Development. So it is something you can brag about, okay? It is something that you can brag about, especially when you have the workings to show. You have the proof. You have projects that you've worked on. Okay, then brag all you want about this. All right, so it's a very good one. And if you're here and you're planning to also travel out, okay, very good for you to have something like this as well. Okay, and these are some of the job boards where you can get remote jobs. Okay, Flex Jobs, we work remotely, Remote Code, Jobspresso, Remotive, Upwork, Crossover, LinkedIn, Skip the Drive, and the list goes on and on and on. I even mentioned some that are not here, like Crossover, if you've ever tried that. Okay, now this is Pavel. From a teacher, he moved to becoming a tech professional. What did he do? Learn, package, apply. This is Bukola, moved from a non-tech person to a tech person. What did she do? Learn, package, apply. Ene did the same. Currently works remotely for a company in Germany. What did she do? Learn, package, apply. And the list goes on and on. Judith moves from a carer to landing her first tech job after passing through Analytics. Now, the steps are easy. Okay, pick a skill to learn, start building a portfolio of projects. Okay, find a niche. All right, sell to your first customer and then scale from there. Okay, that's what you actually need to do right now. This is just showing, reiterating the job boards in case you missed the first one. So this is it again. So the big question is, how can you get started? How can you get started? So now, I've been speaking to everybody, educating all of us about the opportunities and the likes. But right now, I want to speak with people who are ready to get themselves started. Okay, because guess what? Our next class is starting on the 7th of February 2026. So on the 7th of February 2026, you can start your journey. And for the next 2 months after that, you are job ready. 2 months may sound like a short time, but before you know it, if you blink now, January is gone, February is gone, February is even short. So before you know it, February is gone. 2 months out of 2026 is gone. And you are still saying, oh, New Year resolution, New Year resolution. It's not too late to get started. And the days are passing by you, okay? And you don't take action. So right now, take action. Guess what? There is an early bird discount that is currently on. We have an early bird discount that is currently on that you can take advantage of if you want to save some extra cash on this program. So, depending on the program you choose, okay, the prices are flat, prices are the same. Okay, so the standard fee without the discount, standard fee that most people will pay, most people are going to pay this actually is 250,000 naira. You get access to all those amazing things that I've said. But right now, if you want to get the early bird discount tonight, you can get up to 40% off the 250,000, which drops the price down to 150,000. As if that is not enough, you can split the payment into two parts, 75,000 now, 75,000 later. Now, some of you may say, oh, Mohammed, I'm just hearing this for the first time. And you're talking about, I really want the early bird discount. I don't have up to 75,000. You can pay a minimum of anything between 25,000 naira to 40,000 naira just to secure that spot. Just so you know that you have dropped something, you've made a deposit for the discount slot. Because the discount slot is highly limited. Right now, only 10 is available for tonight. Only 10 of those slots is available. Okay. So, and you can secure the spot either online or through a direct bank transfer to the account details you're seeing on my screen. Kuda bank account 3002 668 546. Okay, or you can pay online via our website. Let me take you there. Let me take you there so you can see it. Um, so you can visit our website, go to open programs, and you will be able to pay online. Okay, if you want to pay online, you can actually go ahead and pay online. You can also see the curriculum of all the courses here as well. You can see the companies we've partnered with. We've trained MTN, we've trained people in MTN, we've trained their staff there, and the likes. You can see all of those things there. So this AI automation engineering, you can see currently the discount is still available. Okay, the story may change once we hit 10 people. And once you're done, send a DM to 0701 957 8847, or you can send a DM to me 0703 215 8619. Okay, so anyone. Once you're done making your payment, ensure to send a DM ASAP, including the receipt of payment, so we can move you to the next stage. Okay, we can move you to the next stage. All right, so if you click on register to secure your spot, the process is pretty much straightforward. Just fill in your details, your name, your email, your phone number, select your cohort. So you can look at the listing. You can select to start in February or with a March cohort. Okay, so some of the smart people that I've seen, okay, they select the March cohort, but they book their slot now so that they have time to actually come up with the fund. So some people are actually doing that. So just so you know, so you can pick the 2 installment package. All right. So now I'll take questions from us. Okay, we have 9 minutes more on the session, so I'll use that to take questions. So Chimeze is asking in the chat, what if I want to study 2 out of the 6 courses? Is it double payment I will make? You can do it double, or you can pay one by one. Just ensure that you send a DM immediately after so that you can. But you can't take the two at the same time. You won't do the two at the same time. You finish one, then you do the other one. Else you will not gain anything from the program, okay? Else you're not getting anything from the program. So if you want to ask a question, you can actually use the raise hand icon like so. You can use the raise hand icon like so. The way I've done it, just click on React and use the raise hand icon. I'll ask you to unmute, and then you can unmute and actually speak to me. Okay, the way I'm speaking with you. So once you're done making the payment, you can send, let me show you my phone line on the screen. So you can send me a DM via this line 0703 215 8619, or you can send a DM to 0811 374 7156, or you can send a DM to which other line? 0701 957 8847. So there are many options you can choose from. Okay, so let me see if I have questions. Questions. Any questions? And if you've secured your spot, okay, Maruf says, please, I would like to speak to you one-on-one. Maruf, have you filled the form? Okay, because if you don't fill the form after tonight, you'll likely not be able to get back to me. Okay, so if you want to speak with me one-on-one, ensure to fill the form or reach out to any of the um yes, I have. Okay, fantastic. Have you secured your spot though? Have you secured your spot? Okay, have you secured your spot? Very important, because the discount is going off once this session is over. So once the session is over, the discount is going off. Or once we hit 10 people, the discount is going off. Okay, yes, you have. All right, fantastic. Okay, so ensure to secure your spot if you haven't already. So any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions? You can either type it in the chat or you can raise your hand if you want to speak. I'll ask you to unmute and then you can actually speak. Okay? Yeah. You can talk to me, Maruf, still. Okay? Yes, if you still need to talk to me, it doesn't change that fact. Okay? But if you wait to talk to me before you register, just prepare your 250,000, okay? So that's just what I'm trying to explain to you. Can I register later? Currently, no money. Yes, you can register later, but the price will be 250,000 Christian, okay? 250,000 naira. Just prepare it, and you're good to go. All right. So, um, questions. We have 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. Who wants to ask a question? Question. If you want to speak to me, you can use the raise hand icon. I'll ask you to unmute, and then you can talk. Okay? You can talk. And if you've registered, let me send you a congratulatory emoji. So that's a congratulatory emoji right there. Okay, congratulations, and I'll see you in class once your journey starts. Okay, so but if you have questions, this is the time to go ahead and ask. This is the time to go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask questions. Let me see. So when can I call? Text me please on WhatsApp. Okay, if you call me, it may disrupt some things. Just text me. Just text me anytime you want to text me. Okay, and I'll respond when I can, and we can do it that way, Maruf. Just say you're Maruf. It's better if you text me now so that we can just start the conversation. Okay. Yeah. So please, when are you sharing the recording of this webinar? Most likely tomorrow, okay? That's if you fill the form. If you've not filled the form, you can as well forget about the recording. But ensure you fill the form. Okay, I'm on the transfer process, so I'll send the receipt soon. Okay, fantastic. 0703-215-8619. It's on the screen, Emeka. Okay, so once you're done, send me a DM so we can move to the next stage. I want to discuss my job description first. Your job description, whatever it is, just send me a message, Maruf. Just send me a message. You already have my contacts. Just send me a message. Let's take it from there. Okay. Most importantly, secure your sports because sports are going already. Afolabi saying, are the websites secure for payment after creating them specifically for payment? Yes, they are secure, okay? They are secure. But part of the things that you need to have in mind, Afolabi, is there is the security aspect of the apps that you are creating. Okay? So you can save yourself from hackers. Okay, and that's why it's actually a course that you should learn, vibe coding. Okay, so if you want to learn more about that, vibe coding is what you want to go for. So go for vibe coding and you go ahead. My contact is on the screen, Maruf. 0703-215-8619 or 0701-957-8847 or 0811-374-7156. Any one of these three works. Okay, any one of these three works. Just send a DM and you're good to go. Or if you're finding it difficult, go to the community, look for any of the admins and just send a DM. It's as simple as that. All right. Um, we have 3 minutes and the discount is off. The early bird discount is off. Okay, somebody's hand is up. Go ahead and speak, please. One by. Go ahead and speak.
Good evening, house. Um, Good evening, Mr. Mohammed.
Yeah,
Um,
good evening. How are you doing today?
this was actually this was actually a very wonderful session I have here. I actually enjoyed it. Um, my issue is I understand this is an educational platform, but
Okay.
apparently there is still room for partnership, or should I say exchange of ideas. Yes.
Yes, there is. If you want to discuss that, I'll put an email in the chat now. You can just send an email to
Okay.
our partnerships manager and they'll take you from there. Just title the email as partnerships. Okay. And
Okay.
yeah, send an email. So treasure@tenalytics.org. That's our business development manager and partnerships. So she handles so all of these. Let me show you what she has done so that you know that you're not speaking with an ordinary person. Okay. So this is who
Yeah.
you're sending a message to. Let's go one step back. It's analytics business. Yep. So all these companies that we've trained, Right Foods, Kuda, MTN, AfriInvest, Fair Money, all of them, she secured them. And this is her here. Where is she? I know she's somewhere here on the website. Um, so if you scroll, you'd see her somewhere on the website. But that's her email. So she secured us all these partnerships. Okay. And it was from sessions like this that some of them started. All right. So just send an email and you'll be able to see. So this is Treasure. Okay, this is Treasure here. So you speak to her, then we can discuss that further. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
It's a pleasure. All right. So who else has a question? 1 minute is going, and it is gone. Okay. So if you've secured your spot, congratulations. Do well to send us a DM 0701 957 8847 0701 957 8847 or 0811 374 7156. I'll repeat 0811 374 7156 or 0703 215 86 19. Okay, so I'm glad you all learned something and you've become founders. Claim it. Claim becoming a founder in 2026 and manifest it by taking actual action. Okay, action will not take itself. You are the one that will take action. Okay, and don't give yourself any excuse. Secure that spot, whatever it takes. All right, secure the spot. You can do that with at least 25K tonight. Okay, so find a way to get 25,000. Okay, and secure your spot and send us a DM ASAP. Don't let it pass tonight. All right. Um, 10,000. I could accept it, but my team will not accept it. Management is not gonna accept it. So Christian, find a way to make it 25 tonight, at least. Okay, and secure your spot so that it doesn't pass you by. Okay, so Francis Christian, I would love to see you. I would love to see you in class. All right, I would love to see you in class. But you have to make at least 25,000. Before it was 40,000, but some people pleaded we dropped it down to 25 and said, you know what, after that, um, you can't make a deposit below that. All right. Okay, so more of it's posted in the chat. Okay, so I'll just copy it and paste it again. All right. So I'm not sure how you missed that. So you can just send a DM to that phone line and you be in contact with me. All right, guys. I hope you learned one or two things from the session. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you in class come February 7th or March when the March if you're selecting the March cohorts. Cheers, guys, and have a wonderful night's rest.